True religion is the life we lead, not the creed we profess. True religion is real living, living with all one's soul, with all one's goodness and righteousness. Man is the religious animal. He is the only one that's got true religion, several of them. All true religion must stand on true morality. I had not found a new religion, but I had found a new faith. I hold that religion and faith are two different things. It's a very different thing, religion and faith. Religion is man-made, it's man-regulated. And faith, you can define God as you wish, but I think they are two different things. God is not about religion. Religion is a structure that should house our faith in God. Too often it is used to hurt other people in God's name. Religions exist only because people don't experience the Creator within them. Otherwise, who would believe God is sitting in heaven? I really believe that God and religion is two different things. Religion is the everlasting dialogue between humanity and God. Art is its soliloquy. Religion is the clearest telescope through which we can behold the beauties of creation. The world is my country, all mankind are my brethren, and to do good is my religion. The humanities need to be defended today against the encroachments of physical science, as they once needed to be against the encroachment of theology. Family life is an encroachment on private life. Truth is sensitive and jealous of the least encroachment upon its sacredness. You get out what you put in. If you want more, give more. You have to use what you have to get what you want. You must give up the way it is to have it the way you want it. You always want what you can't have. Never say I can't, always say I'll try. It's okay to not know, but it's not okay to not try. Do what is right, not what is easy. Before you speak, think. T. Is it true? H. Is it helpful? I. Is it inspiring? N. Is it necessary? K. Is it kind? You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Teamwork, coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Be the person you want to work with. Some people dream of success, while others wake up and work hard at it. Dreams don't work unless you do. I never dreamed about success, I worked for it. Work hard, dream big, never give up. Study while others are sleeping, work while others are delaying, prepare while others are playing, dream while others are wishing. Believe you can and you are halfway there. Always believe in yourself, even in the darkest moments. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. You attract what you are, not what you want. If you want great, then be great. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Follow your dream. Science fiction is fantasy with bolts painted on outside. In really good science fiction, the line between the science and the fiction is blurry. The function of science fiction is not always to predict the future, but sometimes to prevent it. Let it be understood in the first place that a science fiction story must be an exposition of a scientific theme, and it must be also a story. I like science fiction, I like fantasy, I like time travel, so I had this idea. What if you had a phone that could call into the past? The universe is an awfully big place. There is room enough for an awful lot of people to be rich about things and still not agree. Stuff your eyes with wonder, live as if you would drop dead in 10 seconds, see the world. It's more fantastic than any dream made or paid for in factories. Man has gone out to explore other worlds and other civilizations without having explored his own labyrinth of dark passages and secret chambers, and without finding what lies behind doorways that he himself has sealed. You don't have a soul, you are a soul. You have a body temporarily. The world is not in your books and maps, it's out there. Even in the smallest person can change the course of the future. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. Critics are reprimanded when they get sarcastic. How absurd. Is the torch of criticism supposed to shine without burning? Sunny's critics must eat humble pie as he transforms Newcastle. Being at ease with not knowing is crucial for answers to come to you. A sure friend is known in unsure circumstances. Seek the companionship of virtuous friends, not virtual friends. The greatest friend of the soul is the unknown. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Let us conduct ourselves so that all men wish to be our friends and all fear to be our enemies. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies, it comes from friends and loved ones. Never explain your friends don't need it, and your enemies will not believe you anyway. It's hard to forget, but forgiveness is something you do for yourself. Forgiveness is realizing that what you thought happened didn't. Forgiveness is not cheap even though it's free. Sins cannot be undone, only forgiven. If we are bound to forgive an enemy, we are not bound to trust him. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. The grandest eye arises in poetry when a noble nature, poetically gifted, treats with simplicity or with severity a serious subject. For poetry, the idea is everything. The rest is a world of illusion, of divine illusion. Poetry attaches its emotion to the idea. The idea is the fact, the strongest part of our religion. Today is its unconscious poetry. Poetry is just the evidence of life. If your life is burning well, poetry is just the ash. He who draws noble delights from sentiments of poetry is a true poet, though he has never written a line in all his life. Poetry is when an emotion has found its thought, and the thought has found words. Motherhood is at its best when the tender chords of sympathy have been touched. Don't feel sorry for yourself, only assures do that. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and you will be happy. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings and emotions. When you stop being owned by your emotions, you will stop feeling vulnerable to people. It's a weird feeling when people are defining you and you haven't even defined yourself. That weird feeling of getting jealous when they don't even belong to you. Jealousy is not a nice feeling. I hate feeling jealous, but if you can admit it and laugh at yourself, then that's a good way of dealing with your feelings. We ignore our feelings a lot. I realize many of us had to until they really bite us in the butt. It is our feelings that guide us and they can never lead us wrong. Mortals are such fragile things, just tender feelings walking around exposed in their delicate shells, easy to crush. ऑनरेबल व्यूअर्स, अगर आप मेरे चैनल को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो आप इस नीचे दिए गए सुपर थैंक्स बटन को क्लिक करके मेरे चैनल की मदद कर सकते हैं। शुक्रिया। Winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means you are doing better than you have done before. Punctuality showing consideration for others by being prompt and responding in a timely way. Punctuality is the soul of business. Punctuality is the most effective approach to establish a positive first impression. Long distance relationships prove that love has no boundaries. They prove that it can happen and it is possible for two people far away from each other can fall in love even without meeting each other. But most importantly, these relationships know no age and no distance. Long distance relationships are hard, but they are also incredible. If you can love, trust, respect, and support each other from a distance, then you will be unstoppable once you are physically together. Punctuality is a quality the need of which is bound up with social cooperation. One good thing about punctuality is that it's a sure way to help you enjoy a few minutes of privacy. Perhaps punctuality is a quality made even more valuable because it is found in so few people. Punctuality is not usually thought of in our day as a major virtue. Punctuality is not just limited to arriving at a place at right time. It is also about taking actions at right time. The trouble with being punctual is that nobody is there to appreciate it. Punctuality is for people with nothing better to do. Punctuality is not about being on time. It is basically about respecting your own commitments. Punctuality. Consistently being on time is the product of proper planning, personal discipline, and a respect for other people's time. Making a habit of being late demonstrates none of these things and is often a sign of patchy priorities and selfishness. Habitual lateness says, "My time is more valuable than yours." Learn to be reliable and a person of integrity by adopting the discipline necessary to be on time. Punctuality is not just limited to arriving at a place at right time. It is also about taking actions at right time. Each of us has the same quantity of the most precious commodity in the world, time. Punctuality is the first step towards success. Be punctual because one thing you can't recycle is the wasted time. Punctuality is not about being on time, it's basically about respecting your own commitments. Punctuality. The success belongs to those who choose to finish their work ahead of time. I was taught a very strong work ethic that included punctuality, which I have always felt is a sign of respect for others. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Being punctual states I value your time as well as mine. When two hearts are meant for each other, no distance is too far, no time too long, and no other love can break them apart. You can love someone from a distance and still live in the moment. Distance means so little when someone means so much. Sometimes distance will teach you the value of a person. You don't inspire others by being perfect. You inspire them by how you deal with your imperfections. You can force the people to obey. You cannot force them to understand. No one has ever become poor by giving. Never give up something you really want. It is difficult to wait, but it is more difficult to regret. There is only one road to success, and it's called hard work. When virtual reality gets cheaper than dating, society is doomed. Virtual reality is the first step in a grand adventure into the landscape of the imagination. Will virtual reality lead to our social media friends becoming more close, whereas our real circle of friends becoming more distant? Let us keep virtual reality relatable to our real life. Virtual reality is a self-created form of chosen reality, therefore it exists. There was a very consistent creation of a virtual reality, and eventually it collided with our old-fashioned ordinary reality. I have a feeling virtual reality will further expose the conceit that reality is a fact. It will provide another reminder of the seamless continuity between the world outside and the world within, delivering another major hit to the old fraud of objectivity. Real, as Kevin Kelly put it, is going to be one of the most relative words we will have. In the past, before phones and the internet, all communication was face to face. Now most of it is digital via emails and messaging services. If people were to start using virtual reality, it would almost come full circle. Virtual reality is going to be an important technology. I am pretty confident about this. It turns out that the killer application for virtual reality is other human beings. Build a world that people want to inhabit, and the inhabitants will come. We live in a time of astounding technological advancements. There are deep sea drones and live streaming virtual reality. It turns out that the killer application for virtual reality is other human beings. Build a world that people want to inhabit, and the inhabitants will come. Any virtual community that works because people put in some time. Virtual reality is a technology that could actually allow you to connect on a real human level, soul to soul, regardless of where you are in the world. Today I think we look at the internet, but I think in the future you are going to be in the experiences. Virtual reality was once the dream of science fiction, but the internet was also once a dream, and so were computers and smartphones. We are making a long-term bet that immersive, virtual and augmented reality will become a part of people's daily life. I believe the metaverse is the next chapter for the internet, and it is the next chapter for our company too. The metaverse is here, and it's not only transforming how we see the world but how we participate in it, from the factory floor to the meeting room. The metaverse is coming. Metaverse is not only a place to game. Future worlds will be photorealistic, obey the laws of physics and be inhabited by human avatars and human beings. We will create a future in these metaverses before actually downloading the blueprints to be fed in the physical world. Storytelling is the central part of everything we do in marketing. If you don't have a mobile strategy, you are in deep dirt. Virtual reality is the first step in a grand adventure into the landscape of the imagination. Look to the future because that is where you will spend the rest of your life. Your past doesn't equal your future. Understanding your past can help you to create a better future. The best way to predict your future is to create it. It is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. You get what you give, but also what you are willing to take. Meaning is not what you start with, but what you end up with. It's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Finish what you start, no matter how painful it may be. Stand up and finish what you started. You get what you give, but also what you are willing to take. If you try to hit a grand slam, you are going to strike out. You can't shrink your way to greatness. You can't be grateful for something you feel entitled to. To achieve greatness, feel grateful for what you have. Today is a great day to change a life, starting with yours. Just one great idea can change your life dramatically. Look for it, it's there somewhere. If you want change, create the causes. If your life changes, we can change the world too. Your life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. One of the happiest moments in life is when you find the courage to let go of what you can't change. If you want to live a happy life, try it to a goal, not to people or things. The life that the dawn brings us is the only life we have. Life is in the here and now, not in the there and afterwards. We are here to add what we can to life, not to get what we can from life. The role of a writer is not to say what we all can say, but what we are unable to say. I had found a kind of serenity, a new maturity. I didn't feel better or stronger than anyone else, but it seemed no longer important whether everyone loved me or not. More important now was for me to love them. Feeling that way turns your whole life around. Living becomes the act of giving. If you create something that is asking for people to respond as they are going to respond, you have to allow them to respond as they are going to respond. Some of the people are going to be uninterested and some people are going to be mad for some reason, which is their business. That's just the way the world is. There is no better source of real-time news than Twitter. With the constant sharing of news and information, If you are an active Twitter user, there is nothing happening, big or small, that you won't know right away. There is something unwholesome and destructive about the entire writing process. As we struggle to overcome our troubles, we are making history and fulfilling our destiny. Keep pressing. The more obstacles you face and overcome, the more times you falter and get back on track. The more difficulties you struggle with and conquer, the more resiliency you will naturally develop. There is nothing that can hold you back if you are resilient. You have to study your field and you have to find out how other people do it. And you have to keep working and learning and practicing, and ultimately you would be able to do it. Librarians study their field with as much determination and as much delight as open heart surgeons. If there is a field you are interested in, do some research. If you can go to school and study it to really understand it from its core. Try to remember that being unsuccessful in school doesn't automatically mean you will be unsuccessful in life. Lots of people who didn't excel in school still went on to have successful lives. Have you noticed that the cleverest people at school are often not the ones who succeed in life? You don't have to go to college to be a success. We need the people who run the offices, the people who do the hard physical work of our society. People who don't have the interest or aptitude for serious college studies at age 18 may find that later in life they do. But those who enroll just because they think that the mere possession of a college degree is the passport to success will just dig themselves a financial hole. I have known ambitious people with no aptitude for the things they did, most of whom rather terrifyingly tended to succeed. Aptitude found in the understanding and is often inherited. Genius coming from reason and imagination rarely. Genius consists of equal parts of natural aptitude and hard work. The universal aptitude for ineptitude makes any human accomplishment an incredible miracle. Attitudes are every bit as important as aptitudes. As people become more aware of this universe as a quantum universe, it will embrace things like holographic entertainment experiences. Already, virtual reality and virtual interaction are an element of quantum fiction. Attitudes are every bit as important as aptitudes. Success is not determined by attitude but rather by aptitude. Genius is nothing but a greater aptitude for patience. Look to the future because that is where you will spend the rest of your life. Only our company and a handful of others are poised to write the future. iStrategy delineates a territory in which a company seeks to be unique. It takes a certain level of aspiration before one can take advantage of opportunities that are clearly offered. The fact that our task is exactly commensurate with our life gives it the appearance of being infinite. There is an excitement in creating a life rather than maintaining a life you are not excited about living. The place to begin the task of eliminating evil is within yourself. There is a big difference in wanting to and willing to. To is the beginning of the end. Beginning to think is beginning to be undermined. There is a big difference in wanting to and willing to. Living is dangerous. The important thing is to know the limits. Simple is boring, challenging is routine, impossible takes a little longer. The conscious mind is intended as a focusing tool, not a storing place. What made something precious, losing it and finding it? The appearances of the world are not the problem, it's clinging to them that causes suffering. There is no use in comparing one's feelings between one day and the next. You must allow a reasonable interval for the direction of change to show itself. Life in general has never been even close to fair, so the pretense that the government can make it fair is a valuable and inexhaustible asset to politicians who want to expand government. Therefore, it was the discovery of fire that originally gave rise to the coming together of men, to the deliberate assembly and to social intercourse. The greater the decrease in the social significance of an art form, the sharper the distinction between criticism and enjoyment by the public. The conventional is uncritically enjoyed, and the truly new is criticized with aversion. I think that why the research and the data are so important is because you become so used to seeing the world one way that you don't even notice anymore. Gender inequality has this invisibility. I think that why the research and the data are so important is because you become so used to seeing the world one way that you don't even notice anymore. Gender inequality has this invisibility. It's not enough simply to record the way people actually talk. The dialogue must be concentrated, shaped, dramatically moving in a way that real life conversation seldom is. Your understanding of a place changes the longer you stay. You discover more, and your own life gets woven into the fabric of the community. We are not born focusing. It's an acquired skill that requires initial effort and constant upgrading. I don't think we are doing an adequate vetting process of those who are coming to our country. Effective results come from knowing what's in it for them, what's your community there for, and how you can nurture it. What we can or cannot do, what we consider possible or impossible, is rarely a function of our true capability. It is more likely a function of our beliefs about who we are. Keep the competitive leads warm. Get your deal undescribed. Keep the competitive leads warm. Get your deal oversubscribed. Because until your deal is done, it's just a nice fantasy in your head. When you choose to become part of a team, you cease to exist as an individual. In rare instances, you have to give up what you thought was a great scene. As a teenager, you are still discovering who you are, what your life is about, and who you want to be as a person. It's very intense. All of us, in a sense, struggle continuously all the time because we never get what we want. The important thing which I have really learned is how do you not give up, because you never succeed in the first attempt. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Politicians are people who, when they see light at the end of a tunnel, go out and buy some more tunnel. In between the game of politics, we lost humanity somewhere. Humanity is lost somewhere in the crowd of selfish people. Humanity is lost because people have abandoned using their conscience as their compass. The possible is constantly being redefined, and I care deeply about helping humanity move forward. Every age has its problem, by solving which humanity is helped forward. The victim mindset dilutes the human potential by not accepting personal responsibility for our circumstances. We greatly reduce our power to change them. Political action involves mental vulgarity, not merely because it entails the occurrence and support of those who are mentally vulgar, but because of the simplification of human life implied in even the best of its purposes. Neither political party is clean when it comes to tactics that divide our people. If we are to put an end to division, people from all political persuasions will have to stop fighting one another and seek true unity, not just a consensus that benefits one party. Politics and the economy are not things that exist or illusions or ideologies. They are things that don't exist and yet which are inscribed in reality and fall under a regime of truth dividing the true and the false. A good laugh is sunshine in a house. As long as the sun shines, one does not ask for the moon. Better to be slapped with the truth than kissed with the lie. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." A good leader leads the people from above them. A great leader leads the people from within them. A leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal. True leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. A bad peace is better than a good quarrel. One measure of leadership is the caliber of people who choose to follow you. A leader's success is determined by those around him. The secret to success is good leadership, and good leadership is all about making the lives of your team members or workers better. A good leader is a person who takes a little more than his shares of the blame and a little less than his share of the credit. Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. A strong team consists of people who know how to follow a leader. The leader is one who mobilizes others toward a goal shared by leader and followers. A boss has the title, a leader has the people. Bad leaders believe their team works for them. Great leaders believe they work for their team. Overthinking will destroy your mood. Breathe and let it go. In the past, a leader was a boss. Today's leaders must be partners with their people. They no longer can lead solely based on positional power. Bad leaders believe that they have to project control at all times. The leader's job isn't to have all the ideas. It's to make sure all the ideas are heard and that the best one wins. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. Great leaders find ways to connect with their people and help them fulfill their potential. Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader, they set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, it's always about the goal. No one stays with you permanently. Learn to survive alone. A leader takes people where they would never go on their own. When you turn your worry into worship, God will turn your battles into blessings. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Dirty water doesn't stop plants from growing, so don't let negative words stop your progress. Respect is the most important element of your personality. It is like an investment. Whatever you give to others, it will return you with profit. Happiness is a direction, not a place. Overthinking will destroy your mood. Breathe and let it go. Things you can't recover in life. A word after it's said, an opportunity after it's missed, time after it's gone, trust after it's lost. It's going to be hard, but hard is not impossible. Pain is temporary, quitting lasts forever. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. To be a champ, you have to believe in yourself when nobody else will. You learn nothing from life if you think you are right all the time. ऑनरेबल व्यूअर्स, अगर आप मेरे चैनल को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो आप इस नीचे दिए गए सुपर थैंक्स बटन को क्लिक करके मेरे चैनल की मदद कर सकते हैं। शुक्रिया। The crow with wisdom, 2 crows as a challenge. They decided to see who could fly highest. It was finalized that both crows would choose a sack of similar size and start flying. The first crow inspected the sacks and chose a sack of salt. He thought it might rain, clouds are black. The second crow laughed at the first crow and he chose a sack of cotton. He thought, what a fool he is to carry a sack of salt. I am going to win. Both the crows were ready. The time came and both started flying. They began to fly higher and higher. All of a sudden, it started raining, and you know what happened. The salt in the sack of the first crow dissolved. The cotton in that of the second got soaked. It was the first crow who won the challenge. A thought of the future will help a little better. Life sentence. A woman awakes during the night to find that her husband was not in bed. She puts on a robe and goes downstairs to look for him. She finds him sitting in the kitchen with a cup of tea, and he appears to be in deep thought, just staring at the wall. She watches as he wipes a tear from his eyes and takes a sip of coffee. What's the matter, dear? She whispers as she steps into the room. Why are you sitting down here this time of the night? The husband looks up from his coffee. Do you remember 20 years ago when we were dating and you were only 16? He asks solemnly. Yes, I do, she replies. The husband paused. The words were not coming easily. Do you remember when your father caught us in the back seat of my car making love? Yes, I remember, said the wife, lowering herself into a chair beside him. The husband continued, "Do you remember when he shoved the double barrel shotgun in my face and said, 'Either you marry my daughter or I'll send you to jail for 20 years?' Yes, I remember that too," she whispered softly. He wiped another tear from his cheek and said, "I would be getting out today." Maniraj, who was the king of Manipuri, came to know of the feats of Karnagupta. He wanted to pay respect to this great saint, so he invited Karnagupta to his palace. When Karnagupta arrived, Maniraj welcomed him and offered him a seat. Then the king asked the saint to tell something about his future from his horoscope. After a keen observation into the king's horoscope, Karnagupta started telling the future boons to be blessed upon the king. The king was so happy, he kept on rewarding the saint with gold and silver for every boon told by Karnagupta. Now came the time to see the future misfortunes. The whole outlook of Maniraj started to change. At one point, he shouted, "Stop! You filthy soul! How dare you say such nonsense? I order you to say me the time of your death." Karnagupta replied in a small voice, "My lord, according to my calculations, my death will take place just an hour before thy death." The king was stunned. He felt his error. He begged pardon from Karnagupta and sent him off with furthermore moral. Wisdom is more able than power. The wise turtle. A fox used to be very proud of its wisdom. Often he boasted, "I am the wisest of all animals." One day he went in search of food. He couldn't find anything. He couldn't bear his hunger. He was about to give up his search when he finally saw a turtle. He was so happy that he sprang and caught hold of the turtle. The fox began to break the shell of the turtle, but what a pity! However hard he tried, he couldn't break. The turtle piously told to the fox, "Why not you soak me in water? My shell will become soft and you can easily eat me." In his anger, the fox lost his thoughts and let the turtle into a nearby pond. The turtle happily slipped out of the hands of the fox and swam into the pond. He came up at the center of the pond and said, "Hey fox, don't be too proud of your wisdom. There is always a better than a good." The silly and the wise. It was a hot summer day. Not many animals came out to graze. A wolf was very hungry. He couldn't get any prey. At last, he saw a goat grazing nearby. The silly wolf was so happy that he started to snarl before he sprang on the goat. The snarl had alerted the goat, and as the wolf sprang, the goat began to run. The wolf started chasing the goat. Both began to run with their full might. It so ended that the goat was on top of a rock and the wolf was below the rock. The goat said amongst great heaven, "You silly wolf, instead of chasing me, you just open your mouth and I'll jump into." The silly wolf opened its mouth wide open. The goat jumped down, not into wolf's mouth, but on the wolf's head. The wolf got crushed. ऑनरेबल व्यूअर्स, अगर आप मेरे चैनल को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो आप इस नीचे दिए गए सुपर थैंक्स बटन को क्लिक करके मेरे चैनल की मदद कर सकते हैं। शुक्रिया। Be willing to be uncomfortable. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. It may get tough, but it's a small price to pay for living a dream. To be outstanding, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. Growth is often uncomfortable, messy, and full of feelings you weren't expecting. Courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. Courage means you don't let fear stop you. You can choose your words, but you cannot choose the effect they can have on people. You can't change someone who doesn't see an issue with their actions. You can only change how you react to them. Sometimes you don't get a second chance. You need to take a chance when you have the opportunity always. When you can't control what's happening, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening. That's where your power is. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. You have to want it more than you fear it. Don't fill your head with worries. There won't be room for anything else. Don't throw the arrow which will return against you. No, but you are wrong now and always will be. You can't really go wrong as long as you are true to yourself. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. You can't really go wrong as long as you are true to yourself. Well, if you are true to yourself, you are going to be true to everyone else. The less seriously you take yourself, the better work you are going to do. If you want to be successful at being yourself, you are going to have to take a chance on not being like everyone else. Nobody can save you but yourself, and you are worth saving. It's a war not easily won, but if anything is worth winning, then this is it. If nobody quotes you, you haven't said a thing worth saying. You won't find a solution by saying there is no problem. There are no insoluble problems, only time-consuming ones. If hunger is not the problem, then eating is not the solution. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. The frustration of failure is the key to success. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Failure is success if we learn from it. A strong woman is one who feels deeply and loves fiercely. Her tears flow as abundantly as her laughter. A strong woman is both soft and powerful. She is both practical and spiritual. A strong woman in her essence is a gift to the world. As women achieve power, the barriers will fall. As society sees what women can do, as women see what women can do, there will be more women out there doing things, and we will all be better off for it. There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish. Behind every successful woman is herself. A successful woman is one who can build a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at her. A strong woman builds others up because she knows what it's like to be torn down. Behind every great woman, I pray will be another great woman whispering, "You have got this," in her ear. I have often thought it unfair that women are expected to stay at home when there is a fight to be won, If a woman has the strength to bear a child, she can swing a sword as well as any man. Strong women don't have attitudes, we have standards. A woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman. A really strong woman accepts the war she went through and is ennobled by her scars. There's something special about a woman who dominates in a man's world. It takes a certain grace, strength, intelligence, fearlessness, and the nerve to never take no for an answer. Self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no to oneself. You are a woman of strength, courage, and dignity, one who values herself and fights for what she believes in, a woman who will not give up on her dreams regardless of how many obstacles stand in the way. If that doesn't make you beautiful, then I don't know what does. A strong woman knows she has strength enough for the journey, but a woman of strength knows it is in the journey where she will become strong. Don't lose your dignity and self-respect trying to make people accept, love, and appreciate you when they just aren't capable. Every life deserves a certain amount of dignity, no matter how poor or damaged the shell that carries it. When we are adding to those around us, the world, ourselves, it feels good and right on levels we cannot even consciously connect with. I now know that experience comes to us for a purpose, and if we follow the guidance of the Spirit within us, we will probably find that the purpose is a good one. When we are adding to those around us, the world, ourselves, it feels good and right on levels we cannot even consciously connect with. Growth is uncomfortable because you have never been here before. Nothing can be compared to the new life that the discovery of another country provides for a thoughtful person. Although I am still the same, I believe to have changed to the bones. You have to learn how to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable because you have never been here before. You have never been this version of you. So give yourself a little grace and breathe through it. Getting to a place of comfort can be uncomfortable. I am comfortable in the uncomfortable. You have to learn how to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. The more you seek the uncomfortable, the more you will become comfortable. I have come to realize that discipline is not about rules. Discipline is about respect. Self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The more disciplined you become, the easier life gets. Discipline is the refining fire by which talent becomes ability. Your level of success is determined by your level of discipline and perseverance. Self-discipline is a key ingredient to success. The ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is the indispensable prerequisite for success. In war, discipline can do more than worry. Almost never does a single company have excellence in a multiplicity of disciplines. Let's discipline ourselves so that our words are few and full. Without discipline, there can be no freedom. With total discipline, we can solve all problems. Discipline is the basic set of tools we require to solve life's problem. Without discipline, we can solve nothing. With only some discipline, we can solve only some problems. With total discipline, we can solve all problems. Problems don't go away, they must be walked through, or else they remain forever a barrier to the growth and development of the spirit. Whenever we seek to avoid the responsibility for our own behavior, we do so by attempting to give that responsibility to some other individual or organization or entity. But this means we then give away our power to that entity. The difficulty we have in accepting responsibility for our behavior lies in the desire to avoid the pain of the consequences of that behavior. The truth is that our finest moments are most likely to occur when we are feeling deeply uncomfortable, unhappy, or unfulfilled. For it is only in such moments, propelled by our discomfort, that we are likely to step out of our ruts and start searching for different ways or truer answers. When we avoid the legitimate suffering that results from dealing with problems, we also avoid the growth that problems demand from us. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Food is an important part of a balanced diet. If you want to feel the value of food or hunger, just cook less food today than the yesterday's food. A food's value is based on how good it tastes. The best ingredient is free. Free always makes food taste better. Food is all about balance. It is all about taste. Everyone eats and drinks, yet only few appreciate the taste of food. The only thing I like better than talking about food is eating. Talking about food is like talking about your dreams. Everyone has something to say. We all have to eat. It's just what we eat which differs. Some people eat for fuel, and I feel bad for them. The problem with unfulfilled dreams is that they give us tunnel vision. We focus on ourselves, and that can be depressing and discouraging place to live. Action is limited and relative. Unlimited and absolute is the vision of him who sits at ease and watches, who walks in loneliness and dreams. Be open to your dreams, people. Embrace that distant shore, because our mortal journey is over all too soon. Discomfort is the currency of your dreams. Honorable viewers, अगर आप मेरे चैनल को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो आप इस नीचे दिए गए सुपर थैंक्स बटन को क्लिक करके मेरे चैनल की मदद कर सकते हैं।